So there has been an update when it comes down to the ceasefire between US and Iran. Here is everything that we know so far. This video is going to be super short and sweet, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The NASDAQ market is in the green. As many of you guys saw, we gapped up, but we've kind of been lacking progress. This is QQQ, which is the one-for-one NASDAQ ETF, and even the S&P 500. We're really not making new highs since the pre-market session. Well, why? Is there a ceasefire or is there not? This is what we know so far. Iran rejects the ceasefire proposal by the United States. It says that it will not negotiate with a party that violated its agreement, supposedly. But guess what? Markets did kind of sell off a little bit, but they've validated the same support during today's pre-market session or during the overnight hours. They validated it and went back up to retest. Again, we talked about this in today's live trading session. Friendly reminder, if you're a beginner and you ever want to watch me trade live, all you have to do is literally click the second link in the description down below. Shortly after that, again, we began to learn more about the terms. This is what I think is most important for you to understand. Remember, overall markets were very excited for this potential ceasefire, not because of the way in the manner in which Trump kind of did it in, and I'm sure a lot of us can agree that we're not fans of that, but it doesn't matter. The market just wants to de-escalate. They want oil prices to drop because when oil prices drop, hopefully it affects inflation less, especially if we want the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates. They won't cut interest rates if inflation is going up, and inflation will go up if oil prices are higher, and oil prices are higher if attacks continue to happen between Iran and the US. So you could see that this is a pressing issue, but most importantly, the bond market's incredibly high right now, going to make it harder for the US to refinance its debt at a cheaper rate. And again, they want cheaper rates. No one wants to refinance at higher rates. I just wanted you to understand that. So let's just do this real quick. Iran has officially rejected the US peace proposal and set 5 conditions for the end of a war. Iran's conditions include immediate end of attacks and assassinations on Iran, establishment of concrete guarantees against future US attacks, clear determination and guarantee payments for war damages, international recognition of Iran's authority over Strait of Hormuz. That's a big one. And an end of the war across all fronts, including all of the Iranian proxies in the region. Now we wait for the US to respond. This is big. They laid it out all on the table, and now the US needs to decide. Do they take the deal or do they not? And remember, if they don't, or there's any uncertainty that they will not, based off of Trump's response or the Trump administration, that's where markets can drop. And this is what I wanted to share with you. Because of that, in today's live trading with my LPP team, I let them know that I took profits on TQQQ. As many of you guys saw yesterday, I was open to the idea of going long because I saw how willing the Trump administration wanted this ceasefire. They were somewhat desperate, right? The bond markets are high, oil prices are high. They needed rates to drop. Looks like markets got excited, but now we don't know if they're going to meet this demand. And because of that uncertainty, and also because of the lack of progress, you could see that the NASDAQ market is really struggling as of right now. And this can all change in a matter of minutes if we get a tweet or we get an update. But as of right now, we're kind of lacking progress and we're more at an overbought range than we are at an oversold range. If they don't come to the agreement, then that's where markets can begin to drop. This is why, as you see for TQQQ, I have fully taken my profits. I left myself with my one lucky share. I made $2,200 and I'm very happy with it. I have now switched. I'm just making you aware. I don't want you to copy. Shorting is not for beginners. MSTZ. I am now going long on MSTZ, which is the inverse ETF of MSTR. I believe that, again, if there is no confirmation of this ceasefire, markets will begin to drop. And when markets drop, MSTR will most likely follow as well. And this being a double leverage inverse ETF will most likely go up when markets go down. We did a very good job, not necessarily going in super aggressive. I'm pretty light in this position, but we're in at a very good price level. I'm up about $500 on this trade, but that means nothing because it could quickly turn against me if the ceasefire is confirmed, and then I'll just cut losses on this. I'm not afraid to take a position that potentially shorts the market, but I'm also not going to do it carelessly within a very aggressive position. I'm open to the idea of, markets retracing, MSTZ going up, but I'm not going to do it aggressively. So I just wanted you to be aware where I currently stand as a trade. I do not intend to carry this position overnight. This trade is just a day trade. My price target is going to be right around $10 per share, which is the pre-market resistance range. That means that MSTR would have to drop down to lows of 140, which again, in my opinion, isn't very far-fetched, especially if NASDAQ begins to get rejected and goes back down to around 588 to 587. So we wait for confirmation, and I'll do my part in keeping you up to date. The biggest thing is we wait for the US to respond when it comes down to the conditions that Iran has set for this war. So you guys let me know down in the comment section. I'm going to do my part in keeping you up to date. But like I said, if you always want to be kept most up to date, they receive all of my updates instantly. All my trade updates, they get to watch me trade live, they get access to the A to Z video lesson library, and they get access to the private group chat. So again, if you want all of this, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access. It breaks down to less than $1.10 a day. So if you're a beginner, I really think that this can be a value for you. And it's the second link in the description down below if you want a huge discount. So appreciate your time. Hope that we're in thumbs up. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.